Or red light. Or green light. Red light.
Red
light.
Why she got such long hair?
I don't know.
Nope, it still has to be moving. You're gonna die right here.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm dead.
You're. Yeah,
Well,
I was gonna say,
anyway.
I'm pretty sure it has to be moving in a rhythm.
I can't believe they actually put our subreddit in a video. Let's be honest, everybody. We're from the area that is known for redneckery. We are from the area that is synonymous with the term redneck.
It must not look like he was coming down here for sure.
Yeah, well, our roommate is home and he's upstairs and he's apparently back from school, I think. I don't know.
It's like he's coming down here to beat me up for locking the door on him.
He sat out in his car for hell and ever, dude.
Well, I smoked the whole cigarette and I was just like,
I guess he's not
is he
coming
coming
in.
up here? And he turned his car off and I was like, is he coming up here?
Apparently not.
I was like, well, just in case that's not him, I'm gonna lock the door.
Yeah. So, redneck engineering is something that I have encountered more times than I can count. Usually involving 9 times out of 10 or 95 times out of 100 duct tape. And dear Lord, I love redneck engineering. Sometimes it actually lasts longer than the original build lasted.
I've seen some examples though that are kind of scary and in severe violation of all OSHA standards.
Yes. But we in this area are associated with rednecks because the term, there's a messy origin of the term, but around here it stands for the people who wanted to unionize would wear red headbands around their necks. That's basically what that stood for. And thus they called everyone redneck. So, and, you know, there's other examples of it being used, but around here that's where a lot of the terminology for redneck comes from. And
for some reason, it's always put visions in my head of somebody who stayed out in the sun doing work on stuff, like mowing their yard and stuff for too long, and their neck got sunburned.
potentially, but I
So I was thinking
I'm
about
just,
like, woo, it was hot out here.
well, that
Damn that.
But
There's actually a really funny redneck comedian that's got a video about doing yard work and stuff, and complaining about swamp butt and gnats, and he's like, "Why would God invent a bug that flies straight for your eyeball like that?"
yeah, there's one. It's it's Stale Cracker. He does the cooking videos and all that, but he does a more Cajun character. But Cajuns and rednecks go hand in hand. We all have our little things that make us different. But rednecks in this area, you know, there's real rednecks and then there's the fake rednecks. The fake rednecks are easier to spot. They're the ones who are in their big souped up trucks that have like all the lift kits, all like the chromed out bullshit, all like the loud super horns, all of the big like lights on the top of their vehicles, whereas the real rednecks are the ones who are on the grind, the ones who have like 2-3 kids, work their ass off, work sometimes 2 or 3 jobs, goes into work, breaks their foot, doesn't tell nobody about it, comes home, wraps it up, goes right back into work, doesn't complain a single day, and wins an award for never missing a day of work for 30 years.
Yeah, I have a friend that's a real redneck, and he doesn't have the
Like, dang on, man, what you talking
the same
about,
way.
man?
Like he still sounds southern, but like, yeah, he's that guy. Like he's worked at the same job at this as a quartermaster, basically at a parts factory for like the past I don't know how many years. And like I literally like one time, like I'm pretty sure one time this happened where he was like, "Yeah, I think I might have broke my foot."
Yeah, I think I might have done dang on broke my foot, man.
And I'm like, "Dude, really? Like you should go to the doctor." And he's like, "I'll be all right."
I think my dad worked his ass off. He worked at this one wood company. He fell down and jammed his shoulder up really bad. Then turns out he actually like damaged his rotator cuff really bad. Didn't tell nobody about it, and he just kept working there. He worked there for I think 15 years, and then the company downsized and let him go. And then he got on at the railroad, and he's been working at the railroad ever since. And to my knowledge, he has never missed a day. Even when he broke his back, my dad literally like broke a spinal column, and just to my knowledge, he did. And the doctor told him take time off work, and he just kept working. And apparently, someone at work found out about it, and they didn't tell my dad to leave. They couldn't really tell my dad to leave, but instead they were just like, "Okay, we'll put you in the cab, and you're just gonna basically supervise everybody." And basically he just sat up in the rail cab, which is like this little box car thing that goes down the rails and like carries rails and cross ties down so that they can repair tracks and all that. And my dad basically just sat up in there for like about 3 or 4 months, and he was so good at his job that they made him head of bridge crew. So now my dad's like head of bridge crew in like the Appalachian area from like Pennsylvania to South Carolina. He's like one of the head bridge workers for the railroad company he works for. So yeah, real rednecks do work. Fake rednecks, they're the ones that cause all the problems and are the biggest assholes during race week. Oh, and if you want to experience like fake ass redneckery, then come down here during race week. You will have it in spades. But we have some redneck engineering here by MK. Let's check them out. Let's see what they got. Here we go.
Low budget reverse sensor. I mean, if it works, right? Making the truck fit in the garage. I mean, honestly, dude, why not? You see it happen with giant planes and airplane hangars. Why not for your big ass truck? Fixed the downspout. You sure did. Flex Seal can do anything. I don't think it.
Hold the phone.
Downspout.
Hold the phone. You gotta admire that to a certain degree. Dude, that's an easy fix. Just go to Lowe's and get like a bin pipe. That's all.
Just like fucking cut like a little bit of the end of the spout off. So it
just cut that down and it'll run right in.
Just love that.
Don't need to like pop a
I
hole
love
in
the
it.
reaction to that. You sure did.
Flex Seal can do anything. I don't think it should be used to do anything, but here we are.
Whoever did that, you deserve like an award for like the most useless, amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. That is uselessly amazing.
All right,
I'm sure it's useful to an extent.
Well, it's a portable house. Yeah, I get it.
I mean, it's basically a shed. Like,
yes,
it's a tool shed on the back of your truck.
But why sacrifice?
It looks fucking awful. But
yeah,
it's probably really useful.
It's Idaho. Nice, but I wonder who's driving around the rest of the truck and if they've noticed. Probably not.
Dude, that's a great hot tub. That is a great hot tub. Yeah. I mean, heck.
I mean, it's a little rednecky, but like, I mean, why
also,
not?
It's indestructible. You know why? Toyota Hilux. The Hilux is indestructible. Just ask freaking Whistling Diesel.
Not at all. Portable AC unit. Pumps ice-cold water from the cooler through copper coil over fan. Huh, it's a lot of copper. Just finished my...
That's actually not that bad. That's actually...
Water from the cooler through copper coil over fan. Huh.
It can be, but if you're repurposing it. Because that's... My dad has a shit ton of copper lining from old stuff that, old projects that he had back in the day. And that's actually not that bad. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean...
Huh, it's a lot of copper. Just finished my, oh my god, conversion on my import. Quite pleased with the result.
What the hell?
Or as Uncle Roger would say, what the hell? That is...
No, that's a useless... thing. Like, you can fucking drive, like, with the being on the wrong side of the car still. Like, might feel a little weird.
Well, no, this is well. You know what the crazy thing is? This is obviously a European conversion because Americans drive on this side of the road, whereas a lot of the rest of the world drive on the other side. So this isn't America. Like, this is an American car that's been converted
to European. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means it's a redneck that moved to Europe, probably.
Probably. Oh, I know. Army base. They're based on an army base.
It could be, yeah.
$10 says they're in Germany.
Wait, hold on. On your import, your right hand can... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Never mind. This sure does seem totally normal and not dangerous. Found this fork in my brother's house and asked him why he had done it. Then he ran upstairs to grab his iPad. Genius. Genius, my man. 20...
You know, I gotta admire that. That's actually really good. Hold on.
Jet kayak.
I need... I'm setting myself expectations. Okay, I'm imagining it in my head. I've seen plenty of kayakers. I've been on a jet ski.
I'm just gonna say, like, initially off the bat, I wouldn't take it on a river, but if you had that in a lake, that sounds fun as fuck.
Yeah. No, that's what I would use it for. All right, we've waited enough. Let's see it.
21 jet kayak with a jet ski engine. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a...
Yeah!
It's actually even cooler than I imagined.
That's what I thought. Dude, that is great.
I thought it was going to look stupid.
I thought it was going to look like ass, but that actually...
That would be so much fun.
Great conversion.
How do you steer it, though?
I would probably say, like...
You still have to have a kayak paddle to, like, put in the water to, like, you know, it's like,
dude,
all right, I want to go left.
Dude,
I want to go right.
Imagine that, though. Imagine that. I would probably say they would probably have, like, directional fins underneath it. Maybe. I don't know.
I feel like that would feel like go-karting on the water.
You know what? I got the perfect song. To go along with it. Hold on.
If I had $3,500, I would buy that.
I would too. Just
I'd be like, hell yeah.
Hold on. I got the perfect song for this.
I'm not very redneck, but I'm at least that redneck to appreciate that.
So, perfect theme for it. Imagine driving around the fucking lake on that with that theme. Like,
imagine if you do have to turn with the paddle and you accidentally dropped your paddle and you fucking ran straight into the side of somebody's speedboat with that. That would be awful.
All it says is like, there was a
You'd have to bail the hell out to not die, probably.
It's like, there was a death today at Watauga Lake. Unfortunately, we cannot identify who the young person was, but we do know that they were driving around in a jet kayak. Wait, what?
A bad idea at all. I took a free broken laptop and hooked it up to a monitor. Used the monitor as the holder. Been using it daily for almost a year with no problems. Oh, use the monitor box as a holder, right? Yeah.
Oh. That is dangerous. That is potentially dangerous, my man.
Okay, I just missed that part of the text entirely. I mean, you know what? If it works, it works.
I feel like if you had done it with something less flammable, but I don't think it's a good idea to have that cardboard that close to the components in a laptop, which laptops get very warm.
Yes.
I feel like it's a fire hazard.
Potentially. Also, well, okay, it's not exposed. The CPU is not exposed, thank goodness.
If you're getting use out of it, it's better than chucking it in your garbage
bin. It might
bin.
stay cooler that way without the bottom on it, too, though.
Maybe.
But still, I don't know if I'd want to do cardboard.
I wouldn't either, if I'm being honest.
Like a lot of irresponsible people do when their electronics die. Take them to a recycling facility. I don't care if you have to pay a little bit of money to recycle something. Quit throwing laptops and electronics away in your garbage can. I try and repurpose it, or I give it to, like, there's a local computer store
that I take my shit to, and I'm just like, yeah, it doesn't work anymore. And they're like, all right, we'll do something with it. Thanks again. And I don't even have to pay anything. They'll take it.
Alarm system. I mean, just hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
How to do laundry while living in a vehicle. Available programs: off-road, highway, and city. I want to see this in action. Dude just cruised past.
Hold on.
Available programs:
Hold on.
off-road, highway, and city. I want to.
Dude, a fucking Gatorade. Your wheels are gonna be so unbalanced. Jesus. You're gonna be
They
driving.
got one on all 4 wheels.
You're gonna be driving down the road, and it's just gonna be.
If they got
See
one
this in
on
action.
all 4 wheels and they fill them up to the same amount, then it might be all right.
Maybe. Riding. Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
shit. You just reminded me of something.
What?
I probably have a flat on my car right now.
Uh-oh.
I better call my... Well, it's almost midnight. Too late now.
We can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I have to go to lunch at my parents' tomorrow, though. So, that might be a problem.
Maybe. Anyway, sorry.
Dude just cruised past me riding a lawn chair taped to an electric skateboard while vaping and blasting Jack Johnson. Now I'm questioning all my life choices, and you should. Seems like you could be a little more laid back.
That is the chillest dude. Look at him. Big chillin'.
Like our friend here. Used a leaf blower and a funnel to inflate a pool. Actually worked fairly quickly. Sometimes you just gotta use that redneck ingenuity.
That is... No. I would... That would probably be something that I would try.
My husband needed a server rack with good airflow, so he committed crimes against IKEA. I mean, it's just IKEA stuff. Who
Fuck IKEA. Dude, that's actually not that bad. Could be a bit cleaner. I'm just being honest.
gives a shit, right? I mean, right? I'm bad
Right.
for using whatever tool is handy as a hammer, usually a crescent wrench. My husband learned a bit of welding and redneck engineered this for my birthday. I mean, honestly, why don't we start combining hammers with everything anyway? Got the lamps
That's
as
awesome.
tail lights to boot, too. Oh my god.
Dude,
Who's
what the
laughing
fuck?
now? Not me right now. Now I need you to rescue me.
I did the lamp, yeah, right there, dude. Look at that. That is primo styling. Look at him.
I feel like the cops are still gonna pull you over.
Well, maybe.
Like, that's not regulation, sir.
God, who's laughing now? Not
That right there. I've actually seen a car with that. The super lift kit with the fucking like 20-inch rims. Damn. He like. I wonder where this is at. Is this in Memphis?
I would never drive that because it'd take a turn too quick and just fucking roll all over.
Well, that's the thing.
Well,
Well, it's meant for cruising. It's not meant for like hard regular riding. It's meant for you to just like go downtown, blast some of your favorite tunes, and just like cruise around. Just be like, "What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with you, girl?" It's like, "Where you heading?"
no one takes you seriously.
Hey, some people look at that and be like, "Damn, he fly." I look at that and I'm like,
Some people are weird.
nah, no, this homie's cool.
Not me right now. Now I need you to rescue me. My coworker made a magnetic broom to pick up metal from our parking lot, after another coworker got a nail in her tire. I have to say, it works very well. Well, what do you know? This man is before his time. I wouldn't say he's before his time. I'd say he's just a genius.
No, I would say he's at the crack of in the crack of time, because that's.
Master Lock 100. That's probably more secure than just a Master Lock on its own.
Probably is. Like,
Lockpicking lawyer. Hey,
Yes.
I'm subbed to him.
yeah, I am too. Lockpicking lawyer's cool. And plus, most master locks are bullshit.
Found at a laundromat in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, God.
You can still press the buttons. I love this. They probably wanted people to be able to press the buttons, but
It's like, don't steal the damn remote.
It's like the hotel room we went to in South Carolina. The damn thing was like drilled down to the freaking nightstand. You couldn't move it. Oh my gosh. Also, Xfinity. Fuck you.
but never, like, actually touch the remote and steal it? I don't know, man. It's stupid. This van blessed me with its presence at my place of work 2 years ago today. Hopefully it comes back someday.
Yeah.
On a German sub. Text means emergency stop. Well, I
Knock
guess
out.
whoever built this might have a PhD in redneck engineering. Or they're just an actual engineer that wanted to push their...
Dude, that is actually, in terms of, like, that is very close to being like steampunk. If that was a steam engine instead of a combustion engine, that'd be the most metal steampunk bike I would ever see. Dude, aces.
Skills to the limits. My cousin said it cost $3,000 to move his mobile home. These motherfuckers spent $19.95 plus mileage. And for the that weight though, dude.
Look at this. The wheels are already like look at that. There is no room. The shocks back, the suspension back here is shot.
No, I'm sorry. No, that you bring that back to U-Haul, and they're like, "Hey, why is my truck suspension destroyed?"
Exactly.
People wanted 11 cents for a number 12 washer in a pack of 12. I only needed 4. I got out my drill and saved some serious money. We gotta stop making pennies, man. We just need to.
Yeah, pennies are useless. Pennies are freaking useless. Little rant here. You know how many pennies a year the U.S. Mint prints? Take a wild guess. How many?
0.
4 billion.
Why?
They print 4 billion pennies a year. Also, do you know how much it costs to make one of them?
More than a cent.
2.3 cents.
Yeah,
It costs 2.3 cents to make one penny.
So
One.
Literally, they're going into the red making pennies.
Yes, they are spending like over I think around $100 million, including labor, to put $40 million worth of currency into the market. Do you see how this doesn't make sense? Do you see the problem that we have here? Stop printing pennies, damn it. CGP Grey made this video almost 10 years ago. Please, stop.
Cheap and simple mount for my power socket remote control. Hell yeah, dude. That's actually genius.
Dude, that's nice. I like
Of
that.
Amish guys moving a barn. Yep.
Dude, a barn move.
You
No,
need to-
I've seen one of those. It's amazing. Just like everyone's like, just do, move it where they want, and you just have the one out front like, all right, move it back. All right, okay, Mordecai, lead your men back a little bit more to the left, and sit it down.
Impressive.
All right, boys, good job. Amish sweetbread for everybody. Yay!
To move a barn is a few hundred strong-ass dudes. I made myself
the
a
Amish.
second shower head. Good for you. Your move, NASA. Why is it NASA's why? Never underestimate a redneck. I mean, I don't usually.
Can we go back to that?
That one?
Oh.
It's It's
I didn't see the fan. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like,
that's actually pretty smart.
yeah.
Although if those pants are well worn and have the smell of fart in it,
I hope not. Hopefully they clean those first.
Hopefully, yes. This looks like a college dorm. No, actually, where is this? Because these kids are too. This kid up here definitely is too young to be in.
Brother's bedroom.
Yeah, don't know where it's at.
Is it NASA's why? Never underestimate a redneck. I mean,
That I would probably want that kind of setup. Not gonna lie. That's
It'd be
actually
nice
pretty
if
good.
It was hot as hell out.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
I don't underestimate real rednecks. You know, the real ones. I do underestimate the guys making $300,000 a year with lifted $95,000 trucks.
Hey,
Yeah.
he knows what's up.
Exactly. That's what we're saying there, Robin. You get it.
Those aren't rednecks. Got tired of
Thank
losing
you. Thank you. God.
the Nerf wars. Holy, you're gonna kill somebody.
Yeah.
Welcome to Brazilian engineering. Rules?
There are no rules.
Staircase? Nah. A giant saw. Guy got mad about the neighbor telling him his truck cap boat is illegal. He said, "F you, I do what I want. Tell DNR to register this mother," and flipped off my neighbor and continued to go fishing. I don't think the boat would be illegal if it floats. Can a boat be illegal? Real?
Potentially. It depends on the law and the state that you're in. If it has to be a registered boat and meet the standards so that it can go in the water and be water ready, potentially. But honestly, I see no problem with this. If it floats, it floats. Let the man have his time.
Laws against people who aren't causing any harm are fucking dumb.
Oh, it's because they can't allow anyone else to enjoy their day. They want everyone else to be just as miserable as them.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Hey, you probably don't want to take that boat out on the lake right now. I'm gonna do what I want. Sinks. Oh no. Damn, that's a clean-ass duct tape paint job. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Oh shit!
Local Chinese restaurant. The entire kitchen is walled off with plastic. There's a cardboard flap to pass money, and the box on the right acts as an airlock with 2 flaps to pass the food through. It's all plastic sheet, cardboard, and duct tape. Was this like a COVID thing they were doing? Because that's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, dude, that's the same. We have that exact same place near in Bristol. That's I forget the name of that restaurant, but me and Jake have eaten there before.
Is it Wasabi?
No, I forget which one it is.
Happy Star?
I think that's it. Yeah.
So, Euclid?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Happy Star.
Yeah, it's the one where the shopping center where Ollie's and Popeyes is.
When you aren't ready to replace your dead bushes from the snowstorm and the HOA gives you a violation, you spend $4.98. Good as new! Not my photo. Gloss protective and... Oh, I...
That's what we need to do.
Right?
We need to do that now. God. Actually, it does improve the look, I'm not going to lie.
See, when the crap gets clumping, you get jumping. Found this in the bathroom at work this morning. I mean, that's just a hilarious joke to leave.
It's almost like the ones I had to use. Let's stop my toilets. Jesus.
In a bathroom. Ahoy! I humbly submit a photo from my redneck pirate ship build. Can I come?
Yar! That's great. Dude, look at the pontoons.
From my redneck pirate ship build. Can I?
Look at that. Look at the pontoons. This dude's gonna be rolling, like high rolling, dude.
It's like a treehouse, but a boat.
Dude, I'd go on that boat. Dude, that's a party boat right there.
Hell yeah.
Did you imagine like getting up in the like this ain't really a crow's nest?
Well, a small party. You probably could fit 2 people on there.
I would say like if you got 6 people on there,
Yeah.
maybe 8. Any more than that, you might have some flotation issues. But still, though, imagine like being up here in the crow's nest and just like going across the sea or the lake, just like posted up with a spyglass, just like looking out. Just like imagine like rolling past a bunch of people. People be like, "What the hell is that? A pirate ship? Honey, look at this! Look at this!" And all of a sudden, you just hear fire, and then
Everybody's like, "Oh crap!"
Can I come for a ride? A gun is a tool of death. Give me one thing you do with it that doesn't have to do with killing, and I'll accept your point. Well, there you go. A gun's so bad I use it to wipe my ass.
fair enough.
Cut a pool noodle in half to make a comfortable armrest for the truck. I mean, why not? Pool noodles seem to have a lot of uses outside of the pool. 2 Korean students made a raft out of potato chip bags to prove they have too much air in them. Yeah. Ways to...
Damn.
Damn. Those are some brave motherfuckers.
I think the chip companies know that.
Yeah, they
on
do.
purpose.
They just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare for a typhoon in the Philippines. I can totally understand that. Feast your eyes. My brother's gaming chair. Oh, that's great. Anti-theft protection. I mean, look, as a lot of old people have astutely pointed out, depending on where in the world you live, let's say the United States, you don't really need to lock up the shifter at all. No one's gonna know how to use it. My grandfather...
True.
Well, I mean, most cars now are automatics.
Said he added a bathroom to the attic of his shop. But to check for spiders and wasps before using. Yes, that's a funnel. Yes, it goes through a hole in the wall. And yes, it rains down the outside corner of the building. Sure is a bathroom. More like a porta potty at that point. I must really be a redneck because I'm impressed as hell on this use of an old boat. I mean, it's better than some alternatives. For
Yeah.
remote teaching without
Not
a
bad,
document
not bad.
camera. Huh, weird. I mean, that's certainly some ingenuity. My 12-year-old
Wow.
son modified his bike with carpet for barefoot riding. There you go.
Wait, hold on. Is that carpet? It is carpet.
Alexa,
God dang
add
it.
problem-solving skills to my resume. Ooh, dude. Ooh.
Dude, that is
USB
dangerous.
in a hotel room. I would have called the front desk and said, hey, are you trying to kill people?
Oh, that is no.
What the fuck?
No, dude. That is stupidly dangerous. That's a fire hazard, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Landlord decided to turn down the heat today in my Minnesota apartment as it
Yeah.
reached -40 degrees. But the idiot must have forgotten that he pays my electric and doesn't realize the value of my comfort over safety or energy conservation. No.
Oh. At that point, for me, I have like the kerosene space heaters for a backup just in case the power goes out. Kerosene space heaters and, you know, just all of us cooped up in our own little corners of the house in the smallest. If I have to sleep in my closet, I will, because that's a small room that has no windows or anything.
This is a safety issue in general. Not you turning the fucking oven on and blowing the heat around. What I'm trying to say is, he's not thinking about your safety and turning your heat down if it's -40, dude. So you do what you need to do to not die.
Exactly.
And then try to find some legal action against the landlord. Bought a used toy for my kids at a garage sale. I guess they didn't have any C batteries, but they did have an AA battery and a wood dowel. Wait, I'll be chilling while all of y'all...
I don't think that'll work.
That will not work, I don't think. No, actually, wait. No, that would work. They've actually shown how if you have AAA batteries and you have a toy that uses AA batteries, you can actually get pieces of aluminum foil. You can fold up aluminum foil and make it touch the sides, and it'll work. They've actually shown that does work. But
AA battery and a wood dowel. Wait, I'll be
Yeah,
chilling while
but
all of y'all are
potentially could work.
sweating this season. Don't they actually, or haven't they actually made riding lawnmowers that do have, what's the term, cabins with air conditioning? Or was
Yes.
that just like a 1950s consumer electronics or popular mechanic, whatever the f you want to call it, dream? Like a pipe dream.
No,
My
it's
dad
real.
sends me a picture whenever he uses the turkey fryer I
I
bought
mean, they're
him.
getting close to my idea that I want for during the winter with stuff like that, which is like I want an actual like suit of like power armor that has its own fucking like climate control in it.
yeah.
So like I can go outside in the winter and just like in my fucking power suit, like, and just be warm as shit, you know, walking around in the cold.
Yeah. That's good
Or
stuff.
basically just a space suit, you know, that would protect me from the cold.
Today he's seemingly cooking for the guys at his shop with the help of a 30... Oh, all right.
Hell
so long
yeah.
as that turkey ain't frozen, it should be good. Self-feeding fire that lasts 14 hours. That is actually kind of cool, though. I gotta admit it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's definitely some kind of ingenuity. Function over beauty. I wouldn't say that's super functional.
No,
Get
that's
the
not
size
functional
right
at all.
every time. It's beautiful. No one dared to ask his business. No one dared to make a slip. Damn, he really do have that big iron on his hip. Or now.
Big iron on his head.
Hear me out on this one. You could just go buy a holster, and
Yes.
this would be a lot safer. Best joke in TV history is when Hank Hill struggles to remove the cap on a WD-40 and unholsters a second smaller can of WD-40 to lubricate it.
Yeah, it's one of the better.
People have actually turned that meme into one of those like, am I having a stroke type memes recently. I saw it's like joke TV Hank Hill W40D, you know, when can 40D W Hank joke best history, like whatever. Like
That, my friend, unfortunately for you, is the second best joke in TV history. The first best joke in TV history is when Hank enters his living room reading the mail. Bills, bills, bills. Why do we keep getting Bill's mail?
Bills, bills, bills. Why do we keep getting Bill's mail?
Y'all,
That's a good one too.
yeah.
Bill, God dang it, why do we get all of Bill's mail anyway, man?
cannot. I'm dying. With no water service, my sister just used the crawfish pot to melt snow and warm up the water in order to give the kids a bath tonight. What else are you gonna do?
Dude, I remember, like, okay, back when I used to live in the sticks, we had a kerosene heater, and my dad kept kerosene on standby. He had it under the house. He had like 6 canisters of that shit. We didn't have power for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, mind you. We were back there at the mercy of the elements, and my dad, to basically help give us, like, me and my sister baths and everything. I was around 5 when the first big blizzard happened. I remember standing in the bathtub and my mom getting, like, warm water on a washcloth and helping wash me. And I remember that so vividly. And then also, I remember my dad cooking breakfast and cooking everything on top of said kerosene heater. Honestly, we're still alive today because of that kerosene heater, because if we wouldn't have had that, we'd be dead. We all got sleeping bags and we slept in the living room. That's how bad it got. I remember when the power finally came back on, everyone was just like, yeah.
I
And Dad was
there's
at
so
work.
much water out there.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. During that whole time, my dad still went to work. My dad, oh God.
Right? Come on. Found in a group called Stairs Designed by People Who Aren't Afraid to Die. But I still quite like how simple and cheap a solution it is. It is a simple and cheap solution, but yep,
That's not
you're gonna
bad.
die.
That's actually not bad. Now, I would have some supports underneath it a little bit, or I would make sure that they're screwed together properly. If they're properly screwed together all the way up, and then they're bolted to the wall, they'll more than likely stand the test of, like, people walking up and down it. Still, though, pretty dangerous.
Pallets aren't known for being indestructible. When you forget your drill, but you ain't got any quit in you, I guess. A couple just flagged me down, honking and waving. When I stopped, they told me I was about to lose my pipe wrench. I told them it was a step and it's welded on. They proclaimed me the king of the rednecks right there on the...
There's actually one. There's actually another one. It's a guy he has a, it's to stave off tailgaters. He has a regular wrench welded onto the top of his back bumper, and people like are like, "Oh my gosh, dude, your wrench!" And he's just like, "Oh, try and lift it." No, go ahead, try and lift it. And he's just like, "Dude, why do you have that?" He's like, "Tailgaters."
It makes them not want to get close.
Exactly, because they'll see that wrench and they're like, "Oh shit," because they'll start being like, "No, damn, I ain't fucking with that."
the spot.
That's pretty genius, to be honest.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
I guess the dryer relay went bad. It runs when pushing start. It doesn't stay running. I fixed it, I just didn't repair it yet. Jesus. Steering wheel broke, needed to finish the yard. Thankfully, I now know how to drive a stick, quite literally. When you need a permit to build a deck but not to store a boat. Treadmill sander. This is a treadmill that I use as a sander.
Hold the phone. For real. Put a belt stick. Like, how long of a belt sander, like, grit did you get, man? What the hell? That is ingenious and stupid. Why?
I installed a 100 grit sanding belt on it. It works
my
great as a
God.
substitute for a drum sander or large belt sander. I use it to Jesus. Oh, why does that feel like something straight out of Saw or Final Destination? My driver making
Right?
sure
That's kind of what I was thinking too. I was like, something about that like makes me like scared of that.
Oh, dude, imagine getting, like, dropped, like, you know, slowly dropped head first onto that, and, like, there was nothing you could do, and you just hear, ah! Just,
I get
especially if it was going at like sprinting speed. Oh my god.
Or even just like, I want to play a game. As you'll notice, you're standing barefoot on a treadmill, but the tread on the mill is no ordinary tread.
It is sandpaper.
100 grain set, 100 grit sandpaper.
Like, you evil son of a bitch! It's like, you
In a moment, the treadmill will start, and you will have to keep up.
if you last for 10 miles, you will after 10 miles, the treadmill will stop, and you get to live. And it's just like, dude, and it's like the fattest guy you can imagine,
Somebody really out of shape.
like me on there, be like, dude, I can't sprint. I can't go 100. Like, I cannot go 100 feet. I can't run 100 feet without being winded. It's like, then you're going to die. Goodbye.
that AC in the back. Well, that's nice of them. Taped a napkin to my hand to avoid having to drag sweaty palms across my screen. You know what? Actually, my buddy Mike has figured out a solution for this a long time ago. I think you can get gloves for something like this, but what he does is he just buys a pack of generic jeweler's gloves, cuts a couple of the fingers off, I think the pinky and the index finger, or ring finger, excuse me, and there you go. It does the same thing, but you don't have to tape a napkin to your hand. Need to relocate your Switch? Yes, I do. Just don't turn the pickups on. Yeah, please don't turn them on.
No.
Fixed hole in my exhaust with a baked bean tin. You sure did, buddy. Yeah. Installed my anti-tailgater device today. Now I just need to find something for the folks who cut me off.
Yeah, that's it. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Don't know how you're going to solve the other problem, though. I'm sure you'll figure it out. All the rednecks do.
Yeah. Whew. So those are some good ones, and some of them I've seen before. Some of them I've seen in real life. Yeah. This is... Damn, dude. This was friggin' nuts. I love this so much. I love.
There weren't any that looked quite as dangerous as some of the ones I've seen before.
Oh yeah.
It's like somebody was like trying to paint like up high above a stairwell, and so they literally had a fucking ladder that had 2 of the feet sitting on the left hand of the stairwell and 2 of the feet sitting on the right hand of the stairwell, like across the stairs.
Oh shit.
It's
Oh,
like, fuck
scare
that.
the fuck out
Hell
of me.
No.
Scare the absolute piss out of me, dude. Oh,
It's like, get a fucking long ass paint roller, you dumb shit.
agreed. Oh, so anyway, everybody, yeah, that was mostly painless. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. That was r/RedneckEngineering. Insurance companies hate this. I'm sure the fuck they do. And if y'all enjoyed what you saw here, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, go to MK, and we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Bye-bye.